Hello, and welcome to another Woodhouse Blend podcast. I'm your host, Branden, the B Blend, Woodhouse.
What? Bruh, okay, anyway. And I am the other host, right? The other host.
What's your name?
My name is Lindsay
Poontang.
Woodhouse. My name is Lindsay Woodhouse. You can hit me up on Instagram at LD Investor.
All right, I hate the plugs. I'll
Shut
be
up.
honest.
Shut. What plugs?
You need hair plugs.
I don't need no damn hair plugs. Man, I'm beautiful, boy. Anyway, look, so today we're not talking about anything important. We're actually going to talk about, we're going to get personal, right? Today is going to be a fun day. I wanted to talk about something meaningful and exciting and, something you could learn from. But today ain't that day, bruh. Today is the day to laugh, to love, and to share.
Live.
To
You
share.
didn't want to go with
No.
the triple L.
No, that's stupid. All right.
You
Just
went-
2 L's. All right. 2.
I just think it would have been better if
Shut
you
up.
built off of the
Nah.
alliteration.
Nah.
Alliteration.
Nah, forget
no
alliteration.
breathing. Don't give a oh.
So today we are sitting in the studio. We're drinking a little
Oh,
bit.
is that where we're at?
And we're gonna share some stories, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
More along the lines of military stories because Branden, right? Branden's in the Army. And I'm pretty sure he's had his fair share of military stories, just like I, being in the Marine Corps, has had my fair share of stories from, tons of idiots that I've met along my life and career, and I've had the pleasure to support and get in trouble with.
That's right.
And this is just how life is.
That's right.
So, Branden, you want to go first, bro?
I've got a particular story that I'll start off with that is not about me particularly,
Yeah.
but about somebody that you will always encounter in either basic training or in your unit or where you're stationed in your company, whatever it is. You've always got that one guy. You know the guy. They're just like, they can even be super smart, but they are so dumb.
And it's always like, so if you don't know anything about the military, like the number one phrase, like a commonly used phrase is, there's always that one. There's always that, like everyone says that. There's always that one. Because always that one idiot that just, it seems like they just decide to be like, I'm just going to fuck everything up for everybody today.
Yeah.
Well, go
So
ahead.
I know one of those people. They were in my unit. They're now out. I'm not going to use any names, but they know who they are. If they ever hear this, well, I'm not
Fuck
going to.
'em. Oh, well.
Yeah, anyways. So it was basic training. Let me fade into black. 2012, May. That's when it went. It was probably actually after May at that point. But we were out in a field training exercise, and we had some porta-johns or some porta-potties, whatever you want to call them.
For anybody who doesn't know what those are, what do we call them?
Johnny Blues.
Johnny Blues.
I can't believe that's a thing.
The things it is a thing.
A
The thing-
portable toilet.
Yeah. Something that
see
you
them
shit
at
in.
fairs, festivals. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Do
know.
not ever put your ass on those, bro. You will get crabs.
Okay,
That
that's
shit is nasty.
I've never had that happen.
You sat on them bare ass?
Yeah, because I'm a man.
No, you're disgusting. You're not a man.
Do I have crabs?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't look at you.
Only when I'm in Southern Maryland. Hashtag bluefin crabs. So tasty, so good.
Oh my God, bro. You're ruining crabs for me.
Crabs are
Continue your story, please.
okay. Fine, I will. So, in the normal rush of basic training, the drill sergeants did give us some, not tips, but some warnings. They said, privates, on the left side of these, there were probably like 6 or 8 porta potties altogether. There was a little bit of poison oak climbing up the side. Okay, so if you don't know what poison oak is, it's a lot like poison ivy. Basically, the oil of the plant will get on your skin, and it will cause a rash that is very itchy. It's the plant's defense, right? So,
I'm sorry, bro. You sit bare ass on toilets, bro? In the porta john?
yeah, I mean, I wipe them sometimes.
Oh my God.
I don't know why this is blowing your mind. So
That's
much. I
disgusting.
mean,
People really do that?
Yeah. What do you?
Oh
Hover?
my God.
What do you? Are you a hoverer?
Yes.
That is.
Yes.
Do you know what the splash radius is off a hover? Holy.
What does it matter?
You want someone's poop water touching your butthole?
It's the same thing. It's the same
No.
distance.
No, it is. No.
Bruh, that shit is like, bruh, the distance between the water and the sea is far as hell. You still gonna get splashed.
I can't believe you're a hoverer.
Bruh,
Okay,
let me tell you something. I hover.
cannot believe.
Bruh, I hover, do my business, and then I hurry up and
All right,
scooch out the way.
Let me explain something real quick. Okay?
Like I scooch out the way when my pants are like all the way down to my knees and shit.
Let me explain something real quick. It was so hot in those porta johns, nothing could survive. I promise. It was like 120 degrees in those porta johns.
Makes it even worse because the sea is hot. Oh, so the splash of fresh pee and shit just like that's disgusting.
Anyways, back to my story. This is about Poison Oak and a certain private.
I don't think I'll ever look at you the same way again,
That's
bro.
fine. You don't have to.
Oh my God. Don't sit on nothing that I have.
Okay,
I'm putting towels on everything.
Good. Do that.
I'm
gonna wipe my butt on every surface that you have ever seen.
I'm putting towels on everything, bro. No,
fine.
go ahead.
All right, so I am taking heed of this. I was like, yep, don't want poison oak, don't want poison ivy. Got it. We're out in the field for a couple days. Don't want to do this. Special private, who would later be in my unit,
Motherfucker bear.
he went in, and the rule was your battle buddy had to stay outside and kind of guard, right? It's stupid, but we had to do it. So they held your weapon, you went inside, and you did your business. Well, he was taking a little bit of time, and the guy who was holding his weapon was like, "Hey, man, like I gotta pee too. Like, can hurry up?" Finally, he gets out of there. They switch. He goes out. All right. Later in that evening, our special private is just dying in our final formation before we go to bed. I should say we take up defensive fighting positions for the evening in shifts and wait for them to attack us. So he can't hold it together in formation. He's like dancing around almost. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, stand at parade rest. You're not allowed to move. Just chill. He's like, I can't. I itch so bad. And we're like, why? What did you touch? He's like, I don't know. I didn't touch anything. So they take him to the drill sergeant tent. They're like, private, why are you grabbing at your crotch? He's like, it itches so bad, drill sergeant. So the story goes that he pulled down his pants, and this is a female drill sergeant was the one like on duty at the time in their little tent.
Shit.
So she had to see, unfortunately,
Everything. Did she see a man?
No.
Oh.
He apparently, I think he jacked off in the porta john, and he had touched the poison oak. So he got poison oak on, in, and around his penis.
Yo, whoever that is.
Which, of course, spread down to his, butthole, scrotum, all that stuff. So
you're an idiot.
They're like, listen, unless this is like an emergency, we aren't really allowed to take you to like the hospital on base. He's like in almost physical pain, crying. He's like, I need to get something. I have to get something. So they take him middle of the night at this point, and he comes back in the morning, like super early, and I see him, and he's got some cream, and I guess they gave him like a steroid or something, right? So I'm pan to like, let's say 24 hours later, still in the field. I'm walking to my hooch, which if you don't know what a hooch is, it's two ponchos clipped together that two people sleep under. Keeps the rain somewhat off of you and whatever. So I'm walking through the wood line to get to my hooch, and I look over, and he's in the middle of the woods, pants drop to his ankles, cream in one hand, just slathering. And it's like this awkward, like he's craning his back, right? And he's like reaching under, and I'm just like, I just break out into laughter because I'm like, what is going on?
Bruh.
And he's like, hey, shut up, man, go away. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Bruh.
And I just walk away.
How horny do you have to be?
He said he jacked off all the time in basic training. In my basic training, I couldn't. Like it was something in the food. I just could not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So what happens is there's this what is it called? It's like Peter salt or some shit like that. That's what they call it.
What?
I don't know. There's something that they say because when I was in basic training, I remember I was going to the rifle range, like the shooting range, to qual so I could continue through boot camp. And I was really nervous. This was my first time like shooting a rifle. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go beat off, bro. I'm gonna go beat off and relieve me some stress. And I couldn't. Like my shit just could not get hard. I couldn't think of a mental image. And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? Maybe it's because I've been living with a whole bunch of dudes. And, you know, now I know that that's not my preference. You know, I know I'm not gay. Not saying that there's anything wrong with gay people, but I know I'm not gay, right? So they were like, nah, it's like pita salt, some shit like that. And they put it in the eggs and they make you eat it every day. That's why when you see girls or anything like that, you don't get excited. You just get angry.
Honestly.
Because you can't get it up.
So I was just dead scared to not pass basic training, to be honest, because I was a lot thinner. I was 115 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
5'10".
Jesus.
The cutoff for my height and weight is 110. Jeez. So I was, skin and bone, basically. Went through basic training. I left basic training at 120. I've only put on 5 pounds, but I worked really hard. I was like, I don't want to fail out.
How did you work really hard? You just ate a lot.
I tried. I ate as much as I possibly could.
Did you eat a lot of peanut butter?
No. Do you know why, though? It's
Why?
because we had to eat so fast that I couldn't choke the peanut butter down. It would slow me down. So if I opted for the peanut butter, then I wouldn't get the rest of my food.
Why don't you just do what everyone else does?
Steal it?
Yes.
Eat it later?
Sneak it. Yeah, eat it later.
No, because I was also petrified to do extra PT.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Bro, we live for that shit. We did that shit on purpose just so we could exercise.
Oh, D.I., I stole some peanut butter, and now I want you to PT my soul from my body. Ooh-rah! Ooh-rah!
Yeah, I got big as hell, bro. Everybody at boot camp when we graduated, we was jacked, bro. We was jacked, all right? We was jacked. Like, I looked just like motherfucking,
Who?
Huh?
Who did you look like?
Who did I look like?
Yeah, who did you look like?
I was on a Creed 2 set, bro. Not Creed 1, bro. Creed 2.
Oh.
Creed 2.
You about them gains then?
Yeah.
Them gains.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't me.
I was Michael B. Jordan for real, bro.
Oh.
I had hair and everything, bro. Titties just popping out.
So what happened?
What are you talking about? What happened?
Well,
life happened. Stress happened. Don't pat me.
That was his head. I just want to make that clear. If you touch my head, oh, mine actually sounded more.
It sounds the same. It sounds about the same.
Didn't.
You ain't shit. Michael B.
Hey, you know what time it is? Story time. Your time.
Oh, it's my time?
It's your time.
All right, look. I'm going to be straight up, all right? I'm going to tell you about this time because I've been drinking a little bit. All right. I'm going to tell you a story about me in Kenya, right? I'm going to tell you about this time I shit on myself, bro. I didn't shit on myself.
You know,
I
can honestly say, into teen/adulthood, I have never pooped my pants.
Well, I didn't shit on myself.
Listen to me. Listen, look me in the eye.
How long have we been podcasting?
It doesn't matter. What matters is the content, and they're getting good stories.
Man, oh my God.
And that's what matters.
All right, bro. Look.
Tell us about the time that you, as an adult male, pooped your pants.
I didn't. Okay. Look. So this all started. I was in Kenya, right? I was having a good ass time, right?
Apparently.
Like everything was going good. You know what I'm saying? I had just finished this show. We was doing this show for scripting and all sorts of shit. But anyway, I went to this party. So there's this club that's outside, right? It's like a backyard club. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Don't worry about it. Details.
Don't worry about the details?
Moving forward.
The details are important, though.
Yeah, but how many of the people are listening from Kenya like, I've been to that club? Probably not that many.
Man, they probably know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right, look. Anyway, for the people in Kenya, y'all know what club I'm talking about. But anyway, so I went to this club, and it was outside, and they had, like, a lot of food. And, you know what I'm saying? My homegirls over there working their little food truck business. And I pretty much, like, I knew a lot of people. And all my peoples knew a lot of people. But I got really fucked up because I went to a party before. It was like a little birthday party that the embassy folk were having. And I was just like drinking. They was like, yeah, go ahead, drink this, Marine, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? They always want to do it. I don't know. For some reason, it's fun to give the Marine and the only Marine alcohol poison. I don't know why the fuck that's fun, but it's just fun for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Fuck my life. You know?
Right.
But anyway, so I'm drinking there. And then I go to the club or I go to the little party and I start drinking there. And the more I drink, the more I'm not dancing for some reason because I always dance. I always dance when there's a good song going.
When the beat goes on, it's just you're just like do the robot.
Nobody
I can't believe you let me do that for so long.
Because, bro,
It was a good beat.
You know, it was alright. It was kind of hot. It was kind of hot. You got a little something. You got a little future.
I've got some sauce, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Anyway, so
you don't say that.
So I'm drinking. I'm having a good time. And me, when I drink, I'm like way more aware when it comes down to like my security, like the dangers of whatever is going on around me, right?
No.
So I get so drunk to the point I'm like, I'm with the girl that I'm dating at the time. I'm like, I gotta go home. And she's like, what? I was like, I gotta go home. And she's like, why? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, what you mean you gotta go home? I was like, look, I can't defend myself. Right? I'm really, really all about defending myself. Like, I'm really all about it. So I'm just like very, very paranoid at this moment. So I was like, look. So let me paint the picture for you. So I put my hands up, right? I put this like probably this wobbly ass, ugly ass stance, like Marine Corps stance, probably get my ass knocked the hell out, right? And I throw the punch and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, look, see, I can't defend myself. I was like, I get fucked up right there, I can't defend myself, right? So they like, we're gonna go home. I was like, I wanna go home right now. I wanna go home right now. And it's so bad because like I'm so drunk, like I can't even remember the food that I bought. My homeboys, my other Marine friends, they taking my fries. I know if you listen to this, bruh, you know what you did. Fuck you, bruh. You owe me fries from the place of my choice. Who got good fries?
Chick-fil-A.
No, another place. There's Chick-fil-A, there's Rally's, there's
there's that place, they sell a lot of chicken. Chick-fil-A.
You know what? Anyway.
I like a good curly fry every now and then.
That's Arby's. So anyway, so we get in the Uber. Right? We get in the Uber. And I don't know what the hell is going on, right? I get outside. Next thing I know, I wake up. I'm not blacked out anymore. I wake up and we're at a gas station, right? I step outside. I have enough consciousness to step outside and throw up, right? I throw up. I get back into the car, right? Like nothing ever happened. I pass back out, right? I get to the house. The Marines, they all take me up in the house. They all take me in my room or whatever. I get up. I go in the bathroom, right? I start shitting everywhere, real. I start shitting not like everywhere, but it's in the toilet. And it's bad, bro. Like, it's bad from what they told me. It's bad, right? It's so bad, right? My door is closed and motherfuckers down the hall can smell this shit, Like, it's bad. So they come in, and I don't know what's going on. I'm still passed out, sitting on the toilet, hunched over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like hands hitting the floor, hunched over, bruh. Like, I am done. So what they do, dumbasses, they cut the shower on, right? To like guard the smell. No. So they cut the shower on to guard the smell, right? And next thing you know, they forget about me, right? They forget about me. They forget about my own friends, the people that I live with, people who are supposed to protect my life, right? All right, they forget about me. And it's hot as hell in there. It's hot as hell, steamy as hell. It's nothing but hot ass water. And the water in Kenya is hot as hell. I mean literal hell.
I think anybody can get hot water like that.
Nah, not like Kenyan water, bro. We talking about Africa water.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense now. All right, so It's hot. I could have choked to death from the steam because I'm so drunk and I don't know what's going on. I'm still hunched over. Next thing you know, it's people that gotta wake up in the morning for post, right? To go to work or whatever. And the alarm goes off. It's so bad that these drunk motherfuckers come in my room and start recording me on Snapchat, saying that I stink, that the house is fucked up, that the alarm is going off, like all sorts of crazy shit, right? This is all that's going on. And then I wake up and they tell me everything, bruh. They tell me everything. I'm like, why ain't nobody help me up, right? You know, and they was like, yo, we your real friends. I was like, if you was my real friend, why you ain't wipe me?
Oh, no.
Why you ain't wipe me?
Yeah, no, I would have drawn the line at wiping.
I threw those drawers away when I woke up in the morning.
Oh, no.
I threw those drawers away.
Oh, no.
It was bad, bro.
So, was that your drunkest night then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my drunkest night in Kenya. In Kenya.
Drunkest night ever? Do you even remember it? Probably not.
My drunkest night ever is probably my 21st birthday.
I had a very different 21st birthday.
Let's talk about your 21st. You know what? I've been dying.
You don't want to because
No, shut up. We talking about it.
it's not exciting.
What happened?
I literally didn't go out. I think I had like dinner with my family and parents. I think they made me steak or something because I requested it, and like that's it. Like I think I might have had a drink. I think I got some like. No, I don't even think I. Did I have some like Jack Daniels maybe? I don't know.
For your 21st?
Listen, so my father is an alcoholic and some other stuff going on with his life. So I was always very wary to indulging in alcohol, and I still am. I'm very conscious of how often I drink and how much of it I drink. It's just been something that affects my family, and I just don't like doing it. And I don't handle my alcohol that well. So when I turned 21, I was like, all right, cool, let's start drinking, I guess. I'm in control of this. I'm good to go. So I started with Jack Daniels, and it took me forever to finish that bottle. And then I went to tequila. That was the worst choice I've ever made. I took one shot of that and never drank it again. And then I went to scotch. I fell in love, and here we are. I'm drinking a nice Ardbeg while he's drinking a nice Macallan.
Let me get this straight. You chose scotch over tequila?
Oh my gosh.
I don't.
Scotch is delicious.
Bro, I don't know. Like, I just love tequila, bro. I love it. Tequila is just like, it's just that.
Listen,
that
if
alcohol.
somebody wants to sponsor me to go on a scotch tour, I will not say no. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think any type of alcohol tour that someone wants to sponsor me for, I would turn down. Just being real with you.
Well, I don't drink beer, really. And I know a lot of people be like, "What? That's crazy." I don't really get into it. Oh, okay. Oh, we're just gonna Snapchat while we're having a podcast.
Bruh, it's fun day. We can do whatever we want. Anything goes.
It's fun day.
Bruh. It's fun day. It's fun day. Hey, you on the podcast.
Wow.
Just like, man, shut up.
Sorry to everybody who had to live through that moment right there. So back to, for my 21st birthday, I didn't even go out. I know a lot of people go out and get trashed. My drunkest night ever, which
Hear this.
I don't go that hard. I'll be perfectly honest. I have a lot of fun.
I'm pretty sure the viewers know. Or the listeners know.
Wow. Anyways.
Shade.
So I was at a buddy's house. I was doing a month-long army drill.
What kind of buddy?
Army buddy.
Like a butt buddy?
No. We've established I don't do butt stuff.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're playing video games. I brought a bottle of scotch that was like a fourth of it was gone. All right. And I was like, hey, let's drink this scotch. It's really good. It was Glenlivet, great bottle. And let's just drink this and enjoy the night. So I was drinking a lot more than he was. At the time, I was drinking on the rocks like you're doing right now. Now I just drink it straight because, well, it watered it down for me, and I didn't like the flavor when it was watered down, so I drank it faster to get the good flavor before it watered it down. So
I was going to do that too, but I didn't want something to drink.
Yeah. Well, I drank a lot of it. So I started to realize slowly that I was getting pretty intoxicated. So I started to slow down a little bit. When I started to slow down a little bit, we also had some delicious spaghetti. Shout out to my army buddy's wife who made some just bomb spaghetti. Okay, the spaghetti was legit, which is legit.
What the
Um,
fuck?
I made that up on the fly. If that's not obvious enough. Um, It was delicious. I had like 2 plates of it. That's gonna play out later in the story. So, um, it's the end of the night at this point. We're like, settling down, and I'm on the verge of the spins, if not at the spins, and I'm like, yay, listen. So, I'm at my limit. I can't do it anymore. If you bring me any more, I'm not gonna drink it. I can't do it. He's like, oh, there's only a little bit left in the bottle. Oh, it's fine. And I was like, listen, don't bring me another drink. I cannot handle it. Don't do it. He's like, okay, okay. He walks around the corner. He comes back around the corner with this stupid grin on his face and another freaking glass of the whatever finished amount. It was maybe another shot of scotch. And I was like, I spent money on that bottle. I can't pour it back in. It's on the rocks. It's watered down. I would never drink it again. So I drank it.
Look, man.
No, but wait, there's more.
Oh shit. Okay.
So at this point, I'm in deep spins mode. I am feeling. I'm like, you get that numb feeling, right? When you're drinking, a little bit. No.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
That's that sign to say, hey, calm that shit down.
Yeah, well,
But you don't listen to that. No one.
No,
listens to
I didn't know that at the time.
Oh shit.
So my dumb idiot body was like, let's do some push-ups. So I did some push-ups, and then I sat back down. I was on the floor against like the bottom of a couch.
Oh good, you just want to embarrass yourself, huh?
No, I just was like, I got a little adrenaline pump, and I was like, let's do it. So I was sitting there, and his wife, the guy whose house it was, looked across the room at me and went, are you gonna puke? And I was like, you know what? That sounds pretty good right now. So their door was immediately to my left. Oh, sorry, right. And I stood up, walked out their door. There was a little porch out there. Leaned over the side of the railing and just explosively vomited over the side of this railing. The worst part was I was a little drunk when I was eating that spaghetti back in the beginning of the story, right? So you didn't chew a lot.
You fucked up.
It came up in just globs of spaghetti. Just it piled up outside on the porch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I sit down. They have little rocking chairs out there, and I'm just like, oh, I feel so much better. That was great. Buddy comes out. He's like, oh, man, sorry. Did you puke? I was like, yeah, I definitely puked. You brought me another glass of scotch. I didn't want it. Here we are. He's like, oh, don't worry, man. I'll take care of you. It's fine. I was like, yeah. So also, you should probably go back inside. He's like, why? I'm like, I'm going to puke again. Walked over to the railing, just again, lost it. Fast forward another probably 30 minutes. I come back inside. I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still spinning because of alcohol. He's like, all right, hey, man, I'll take care of you. It's fine. I got this. Let's get you in the shower. Let's get you showered off and then freaking get you to bed. I was like, sick. Love that idea. You're a dick. Let's move ahead. So he puts me in the shower. It's a single stall shower. I'm standing there for like probably a minute. He's like, all right, I'm going to go out and do something or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. So I don't know about any of you guys, but if you've never sat down in a shower, it is a blissful experience that I think you really should.
I don't know why. Like when I think of people sitting in the shower, I think of like sad people. Like people who like down on their luck or some shit.
I understand it. Like what, their knees to their chest?
Yeah, feet in the fetal position.
Nah. You just sit there and you let the shower just bask over you.
Are you naked?
Are you naked in a shower?
Bro, some people don't be naked.
Okay. First off, if you're not naked in a shower, you need to change that right now.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
is that a real question?
It'd be like swimming.
Yeah. Slap yourself.
Wait, can I like shower in like swim trunks? Is that against the law or some shit?
No, it's not, but you...
Oh,
how are you going to get clean? How are you going to get clean?
What do you mean?
How are you going to get really clean?
I put my hands in my trunks. with soap.
Not gonna be as clean as if you were naked.
No,
Back
it would
to
be
the
same.
story. Back online. Anyways,
I think
I
I'd be cleaner.
highly suggest at least once giving it a shot. Okay.
I think I'd be cleaner.
No. Back to the main topic here. So I sit down, back up against the wall, and I put my head up against the wall. And I close my eyes, and my world is like spinning at 100 miles an hour. And I'm like, oh no. So I put my head back forward. I open my eyes. Now wait. I'm like, you know what? Maybe one more puke. It'll get me there. It'll get me to where I need to be.
You force yourself to throw up.
Nah, I don't. I put my head back, close my eyes, and I let my world freaking go out of control. Just whoa, 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 whoa. And finally, I'm like, okay, here it comes. And I'm in a seated position. Seated position.
There we go.
And I lean forward.
I like this making up words thing.
Thank you. So I lean forward, and my neck, my body is like leaned over, but I'm sitting, right? I'm trying to puke basically between my legs at this point to just get it to go down the drain. But my body is so kind of compounded that the puke is stuck. I'm still actively trying to puke. So I'm not trying to breathe. I'm just trying to puke. And my body's like, nah, man. We've started this process. We're following through with this process.
You probably look dumb as hell with your mouth all like, open and shit.
Yeah, because nothing was coming out,
you know
right?
that little chicken toy that people be playing with? Yeah, that's what the fuck you probably look like.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, if I don't do something pretty soon, I'm going to run out of air and die and asphyxiate. I didn't want that. So I like went to my knees, and when I did, it like opened up my...
Asphyxiate, huh?
Asphyxiate? X gonna give it to you.
Continue, sir.
All right, perfect. I will. So I get on like towards my knees, and once I do that, it, like opens up my chest and my esophagus, you know, and I just let her loose. More spaghetti. Surprised how much spaghetti I really consumed.
Okay, Eminem. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
Mom, spaghetti. It's in the shower already.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I can spit. Don't be upset. Don't be upset about it.
Hey, you keep telling him about mom's spaghetti. I'm going to pour another glass.
Ooh, he's... Boys and girls, we're going to see a side of the Lindsanator that we haven't seen in a long time.
Bro, who the fuck says Lindsanator?
You just did. That's awkward.
Keep talking.
Hey, guys. It's just you and me now. Lindsay's off trying to get more intoxicated than maybe he should, but that's fine. That's fine. We're going to talk about it. So to finish off the story, I kind of wanted him to hear this part because it was the funniest part, but I'll just give it to you guys.
Back. What I missed?
Wow, geez. Wow, he's okay. I was going to say I wanted you to hear this other part, but you were gone. I was just going to tell the audience.
Tell the audience what?
All right, so when I puked, right?
Yeah.
A lot of spaghetti.
Okay, I remember that.
In the drain already.
Okay, all right. Oh,
so
you in this ramen shit? Yeah. Okay, all right.
So here's what happened.
Right,
Buddy walks back in. He's like, "Hey man, you all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I just puked." He said, "Oh, okay." I'm swirling it down the drain right now because it won't drain because the spaghetti got stuck in the drain.
So you had to crunch that shit up?
I took my finger and I just...
Ew.
Yeah, it wasn't a proud moment.
You ain't wearing no gloves?
I was just going to wash it off in the shower.
Ew.
Anyways, so I showered off, got out.
It probably got your crab juice from bare ass and... Probably bare ass into porta potty.
Crab juice out of my stomach.
Bruh, I don't know.
You're a mess. You're a full mess.
Bruh.
Do you know that? Anyways.
Is that shit contagious?
I want to smack you.
Don't be...
I want to smack you with a rubber
duck.
So when it hits you, it goes, oh!
Bro, we need another bathroom. All right?
Go away.
Another bathroom.
Oh, my gosh. Anyways, so I go out. He puts me on the couch. I fall asleep. Gives me some ibuprofen or something. I wake up. First real good hangover. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is what it is. This is it. I felt sluggish. Beating headache. My body was like, I need water. And I was like, yeah, we freaking do. We do. And they're like, don't worry, man. We're going to get you some we're gonna get you some like super greasy McDonald's, and it's gonna be good. You're gonna like sober right up. You're gonna feel great. I was like, great. We did it. It didn't work. I felt terrible the whole day, and I've never gotten that drunk again because I'm not about that life.
Yo, we should put a guest on the show.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh,
We should get a guest on the show. Hold on.
who are you gonna put on? Who you putting on?
Hold
Oh,
on.
oh, shoot! Oh,
Hold
it's
on.
the TL from out of nowhere.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Okay, sorry. Sure.
Hold up, shut up.
We're gonna pretend
Shut up.
that she doesn't know what's going on.
She's gonna know what's going on.
No. Shh. She's not answering at the moment.
She's gonna be like, "What the fuck?
What the
What the fuck?"
So that's my drunkest story. I know that's very coy and not as great as a lot of people's drunk stories, so I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Nah, it's not.
I didn't poop myself. I'm proud of that.
No, I didn't poop myself. I made it to the bathroom.
Oh.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hold on to what? What are they going to hold on to?
Hold on.
Hold on to your desk, your
hold
chair. If you've
the
got a
fuck?
nice butt, grab it. But
Oh yeah.
not if anybody's like looking. Don't
Get
make it
close.
awkward. Don't make it
Get
awkward.
close to the booty.
I don't know.
Damn, they're not answering.
Yeah, they don't like you. It's awkward.
I have to ask a woman this question because
Wait, what are we trying to ask?
you'll see.
Oh, okay.
Anything goes, bruh.
Anything goes.
Anything
or
goes,
anything
bruh.
knows.
Shut up. Shut up, bro.
He's really trying for basically. This is the
really-
third female in a row. So if you realized, oh boy.
Yo. Yo. All right, look. Hey, you on the podcast right now, right? Yo.
I don't know.
I had to ask a female this. Yo, okay. So in the beginning of the podcast, right?
Oh my god.
He shared a story, right? He shared a story about this dude that got like poison oak on his dick, right? Because he beat off too much. But before that happened, he shared the story that he bare asses porta johns, yo.
Wait. So wait a minute, the same person who had the poison oak on their
No. He, Branden, he bare asses porta johns, yo.
No, Branden.
Yes.
Yo, I told you, yo, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
You could get nastiness from that.
I told him that, yo. I'm putting towels on everything. I'm putting towels on everything, yo.
I'm not affected by this at all.
Put some tissue down, Branden.
I'm
Tissue's not enough, yo.
Huh?
I need to have antidotes down.
I'm
But
not.
this shit, no, yo. Some antibiotics
So
down. Yo.
just knowing a little bit about basic health and anatomy. Okay, let's cover the facts here. Unless I were to have open sores on my butt and they also have open sores on their butt, and then the amount of time the infective cells could have been on a toilet would then have to be transferred through open skin or open sores on my butt. Let me
Bruh,
tell
you
you,
know
I
what?
take care of this gluteus maximus.
Bro, you want to know something, though?
What?
I ain't never seen your cheeks, bro.
I don't want you to see my cheeks, and there's a
Bruh,
reason.
because you got something to hide.
No, I've been told I have cheeks.
Bruh. Oh.
I've been told I got a cute butt, and
Hey,
I'm
bruh.
about it.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got some cheeks in your
I
pants.
don't. Okay, I don't need you.
But bro, I ain't never seen. Look, bro, I ain't never seen your cheeks. So it's like you might
Listen,
have
they're
like
not-
big ass warts,
I don't have warts on my cheeks.
bruh. Yo,
Promise.
Man, but what if, just hypothetically speaking, what if somebody with warts does sit on that seat and you sit behind them? You won't get a wart.
Now, it would take a pretty substantial wart.
your
to
ass
do
cheeks
that.
gonna look like a gang of toads, bruh.
A gang of toes.
yo. I can't believe you do. Yo, oh, you know what? Matter of fact, here's my question. So I had to ask a female. Do you sit bare ass in porta johns as a female?
I don't sit bare ass on any public restroom toilet.
Do you hover?
I will squat or stand like I'm a dude.
See?
Listen,
See? He
listen.
tried to give me
No,
shit because
no,
I'm hovering.
No. Okay, do you do it at work? Do you do it at work?
Hell yeah, I do it at work.
You are a full mess. You spend your life squatting over toilets when they're there to sit on. Do you know how much time you've wasted on your thighs for no reason?
Bro, my thighs getting nice.
Have
And,
a sit.
my thighs are in tone. They're getting toned.
Tone. Tone.
They're getting toned.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to stress while I'm on the toilet. I don't know about you.
Bro, every day is gym day.
Every day is gym day?
Every day is gym
Every
day.
day is gym day.
I don't need this.
You do.
Oh, yeah, you need to, yes. I need a drink.
You sit bare ass on toilets.
Yeah, because you know what? I don't have any open sores on my butt. Do you have open sores? Do you need to talk about something?
Nah, I'm sitting just fine.
Oh, you're sitting now. So I'm getting some discrepancies.
Bruh, look.
Uh-huh.
The next time we make a store run, you better buy a lifetime supply of Lysol, right?
I'm not going to do
that. Dog,
I'm not going to do that.
come on, man.
Nope.
Bruh, I can't live with someone who has splash ass on them, bruh.
Splash. What do you think I'm doing? Dropping depth charges?
Branden sits on public restroom toilets, then comes and sits on your toilet. That's all I'm going to say, Lindsay.
So the operative word there is your toilet when it's actually my toilet. Oh,
You know what?
check that.
I appreciate you.
Check that mortgage.
I appreciate you.
Check that mortgage.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You know,
It's not a thing, bruh.
no, listen. How much time have you wasted? How much time have you wasted squatting over toilets? I'm like, that's ridiculous.
It's not. It's not, and I guarantee you
If
people
you
do
knew
it.
anything about science,
Oh,
like,
I know about science.
you can literally do a quick swipe of that toilet if you have any questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're like, there's some liquid on that toilet, I don't know what that is. And if you freaking wipe it, and you take off like a ton of the germs already.
So what if it's shit up there?
You don't sit on it. I'm not stupid. What do you think I do? I see a toilet caked in poop and pee. I'm just like, well, gonna have a sit. Are you freaking stupid?
You sit bare ass on toilet.
I don't know why I let you drink my scotch.
Okay.
No, you're a full mess.
No. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what is killing you so much.
Oh my God, Brad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you researching it?
No,
You're researching it.
I'm responding to people on Instagram.
Who's? Oh man,
Oh.
we should have made this live. we should have
No.
made this live. No?
No,
Okay. So how much time we got?
it doesn't matter. You know what does matter though?
Is that you're braver than me, all right? You, sir,
Apparently.
you are stronger than any Marine I know. So I will give you your props. I won't even that's not even embarrassing. I will give you prop where prop is due. You are a real Iron Man, bro. Because I will not sit my black ass on any. I won't do it.
Here's the thing. It's a basic understanding of how any sort of cellular structure is going to pass through the membrane of your skin, which is constantly dying and renewing. Unless I've got a crazy open sore on my butt that is coming in direct contact with a seat, that came in direct contact, like legitimately moments after somebody else's butt that was caked in disease got off that seat, the likelihood of me picking up a disease from a toilet is slim to none. I have a better likelihood of getting sick, for instance, off of a kitchen counter.
I bet you think the earth flat too, don't you?
No. But you probably do, hovering over toilets over here.
That's foul. That's foul.
That's foul?
That's foul.
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 That's foul.
Fuck this shit.
People used to wipe their bottoms with straw. Do you know that? It was in the medieval ages. They would take straw, which I'm sure, there's some little spiky bits they could get in your buttocks.
My buttocks. But that hurts though. How does that even? I don't even understand. How would they even do that? Like, How could you even wipe fully?
Listen, I don't claim to know.
You just made that up.
No, I read it.
Where?
It was a while ago, but I read it.
In what book?
Listen, I used to be fascinated with medieval times,
Oh shit!
so I read stuff.
Bro, they went hard in fucking medieval times.
No, they actually. Well, I mean, yes, they did, but
They kill your ass for less.
so the interesting thing about the medieval times is that, like knights, for instance, the big thing is knights, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was not a glorious thing to be a knight.
No,
Like, it really wasn't.
no.
And the bathing habits were so terrible back then that, like, you just stunk because you were in the suit of armor and then you would just stink. I can't imagine there was a lot of sex appeal back then. Oh, hello, Lady Margaret. Do you like the musk that is coming off of me betwixt my loins?
I tell you one thing, bro.
Betwixt-
Nights couldn't be sitting on my toilet.
You're right, because they were hovering over a hole. That's what they were doing. Like you are right now in the 21st century, hovering over a hole. I rest my case. You're in the medieval times.
All right, look.
I'm setting straw inside of the bathroom now so that you can wipe with, because apparently you're back that far.
All right, so I'm gonna tell my story. All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, I was 21, right? I was turning 21. And me, for those who don't know, I was actually a pretty good child growing up, kind of. I didn't really start drinking until I was 21, right?
Okay.
So serious.
I'm not sure if I believe that.
You have no choice but to believe it. It's the truth.
Okay.
All right, so I was in the Marine Corps. There I was, right? 21, right? I remember standing in formation, and it was like, hey, it's Woodhouse's 21st birthday, so we all going out. He was like, okay, everybody make sure you get to work tomorrow. He's like, Woodhouse, you can take the day off.
Oh, shoot.
He knew what was up. But he was joking because it was a Friday. And we don't go to work on Saturdays. Stupid shit. So I go to this place called the Roadhouse. I was in North Carolina on Cherry Point. Hey, Cherry Point all day, CP.
Hey, raw, cherry. Oh.
And I went to Cherry Point. I was 21, and I went with all my Marine mates, right? My platoon. And there I am. They was like, yo, we gonna get you fucked up. And I was like, yo, I don't even know what that means. I was like, I'm ready.
I'm not
Yeah.
ready. Nah.
Yeah.
I don't. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was like a kid, bro, who didn't know anything about anything. So they got me drunk, right? I drank something called a trash can.
Oh boy.
A trash can. For those who don't know what a fucking trash can is, it's all like once they got me really, really drunk, and I was willing to do almost anything.
That's the finisher.
Yep. They take all the loose alcohol or whatever that's in the thing and they put it together and it makes they call it a trash can.
I think they put in, depending on where you go as well.
Depending on
they'll put
where
in
you
like
go.
a Red Bull as well.
Yeah, and they put a Red Bull for taste. And my dumb ass, so it was so bad. It was like, you ready to be a real Marine?
Oh boy.
Real Marine? I was like, what the fuck that mean? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm drunk. And they put a popcorn bowl over my head, right? And it's crazy because the servers got in on the shit. Bro, I never went to that place again, bro. So they put the fucking popcorn bowl over my head. And then, like the little fucking straps, the little wristbands that you used to get in the clubs and shit.
Yeah.
They use that shit as a fucking neck, a fucking chin strap. They use it as a chin strap and put both ends to the popcorn bowl, bro.
That's
Bro.
Honestly, that's innovative as well.
I was low crawling
Oh my gosh.
through the like it was World War II in this motherfucker.
Okay, question.
What?
Why did you let them do that?
I was drunk. What
Fair
you want
enough.
me to do?
All
I
right.
was I had no idea what was going on.
But you loved it.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I loved it. I mean, I think about it, and it's like I
Where-
remember it.
So I've got this bear right here. Can you tell me where the Marine Corps touched you on this bear?
You stupid. Bruh, so I'm in the bathroom, I'm low crawling. I'm like, I'm a real Marine.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody's like laughing at me and shit. And I remember, bro. Like I said, again, I never went to that place again. Actually, I lied. I did go to that place a few times, but until like I knew that no one remembered who I was. Yeah, I was so fucked up. My friend, I never forget him, man. This grown ass overgrown, jacked, redhead mountain man of a man, right? That played World of Warcraft every fucking day. Took me to his room and watched me the whole time, bro, to make sure I didn't choke and die.
That's a real friend.
He's a real friend, but I felt horrible as fuck. It was my first time being hungover. Never dealt with alcohol at all. It was crazy. It was crazy. But that's my story. That's my 21st birthday.
Oh.
I still kind of remember it.
Huh.
Only bits and pieces. Is that bad though? Is that a bad thing?
Well, I've never blacked out myself.
You've never blacked out?
Uh-uh.
We gotta black you out.
No.
You gotta do it one time.
No, I never will.
I'll protect you, bro.
No, I never will.
You have
One,
to.
because I don't trust people.
It's me. We're doing a podcast together. I live with you.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right? I sit on your toilet.
Yep. But I like a level of control. So I tried to promise myself that I wouldn't do that because of the addictive traits in my family. I don't want to lose control like that. I feel like it would be really terrible for me. I'm a lot of fun when I drink. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people are like, they obviously see me and talk to me, and they're like, wow, this guy's really high energy.
Is that drunk thoughts or is those sober thoughts?
No, that's normal.
Well, how would you know if you're drunk?
I'm sorry?
How would you know that that's what they're really saying if you're drunk?
That I'm high energy?
Yeah.
Do you
If you're drunk.
encounter me on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah. Now I do. I see
Okay.
you every day.
How would you describe
I spend 85, even 90% of my day with you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. It's a blessing to spend your day with me. I'm your friend, but you're also my roommate.
I gotta fucking escape somehow.
Escape. I wonder what that means. Spelled just like the word escape.
It means we're getting the fuck out. One
Oh,
day.
get it out. You know, I'm going to take my horse to the Old
Don't
Town
say it.
Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses
You're
in the
done.
back.
You're done. You're done. All right. I'm so sick of that goddamn song now. Yeah. That motherfucker's an industry plant, bruh.
I do believe that song is a banger.
It is not. Okay, it do. That shit do bop.
Yeah,
Right.
bops.
That Billy Ray Cyrus,
It-
that Billy Ray Cyrus,
He
Cyrus verse,
goes in on it.
bruh. I would have think he was doing trap music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's who Miley get it from. Apple don't fall too far from the
You know,
tree.
Miley's calmed a lot though. Like she's cooled
She's
off.
married, bruh.
Yeah. But like she cooled off a ton. Apparently, she even stopped doing like not doing-
Twerking.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but she like stopped smoking marijuana.
Why?
Well, she was trying to get pregnant for a while, is my understanding.
Did she get pregnant yet?
I don't think so. Not
Oh,
that
man.
I've heard. I'm sure the news would have blown it up.
Yeah, I remember when like everybody in every rap song was like, "Wow, I can't wait for Miley Cyrus to turn 18."
What?
I don't find her that attractive, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, she's got her moments, but not really.
Well,
Who's okay?
well,
All right.
okay, we about
Who's
to play
your-
a game.
Who's your crush? Like, okay, female. Let's say singer/entertainer.
Singer/entertainer.
So that does not include movie stars.
So she got to be a singer and entertainer, or
It could be like either or, but we're mostly in the realm of singers. So like it doesn't have to be a singer; it could be like a rapper. Because I mean, if you don't want to call it singing,
Man, I know that you talking about.
I know who I would pick.
I know for an entertainer who I would pick,
Who?
Sofia Vergara.
Ooh.
Boy, she is fine as
Ooh.
fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, yo.
Yeah.
Damn.
You just want her to talk to you like this?
Yep.
You'd be like, oh, mommy.
Mommy.
I just want to fill my cup with the, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, bro. Sophia.
So I'm a big fan of Shakira.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We're both like Colombians, huh?
Colombians. I've heard they're a little crazy though.
Colombians are fucking crazy, bro. They're all fucking crazy.
So I think that's bullcrap.
It's not. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
No. I mean, I'm not saying that. Like, if somebody uses their nationality or their ethnicity to say, like, it's just like saying, yeah, I'm a Capricorn. I'm crazy.
Oh.
That is a poor excuse for just having a bad personality.
Well, yeah, but if you use signs, then that's okay. But if you use nationality, then it's racist.
No,
It's-
but what
it's
if
like
but what
stereotyping.
if they're the one that's saying it?
It's still the same thing. That's like saying, man, all my black people love chicken, bro. Some black people don't like chickens.
Who?
People who are allergic to poultry. I don't fucking
Fair
know.
enough. They might like it, but they can't have it. Which isn't that the worst curse?
Like,
You know? You're just like, boy, I just want some chickens, but
wait.
I go into anaphylactic shock.
What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
Oh man, we got some time. We still
Oh
got some time.
boy, we got some time to do
Yeah,
a little
some
bit
time.
of sipping.
All right, you want to play a game?
I love games.
Good, because I don't have no games right now.
wanna
You
play a
usually
game?
you usually have all the games.
Oh,
Give me a game.
I have all the games.
Give me-
Absolutely.
Give me a game. Give me a game, sir.
All right. F, Marry, Kill.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, throw it at me.
F, Marry, Kill. Let's start easy.
Before we start, do you even like black girls, don't you? I know you like thick
Okay,
women.
I'll be honest.
I know you like
I'll
the
be
thick
perfectly honest.
And be honest, like don't,
Black girls have just never done it for me.
really?
I'm just not attracted to them. Like, if they're mixed, I can kind of, and that's not like a race thing. It's just for
You
some,
like fair-skinned women.
not necessarily. It's just, I'm not sure what it is. Like, okay, when I lived in Southern Maryland, right?
Bro, you losing the vote, bro. You losing it. You losing it.
It's whatever.
You can't come to the cookout with that.
So when I lived in Southern Maryland, there were a lot of, I don't want to say I was a minority, but it was a good mix of, I'm just gonna say black people, white people, whatever, right? So I just didn't find myself attracted to any of them. Like, I really cannot think of one that I was like, wow, she's really cute. And that's not to say that there aren't cute ones out there,
Yeah.
but like I just was never really drawn to it.
I mean, if you never grew up around that, well, let me not say that because there's plenty of dudes I know that from like Colorado and shit that only grew up around like white girls and had a ball with all the black girls in Africa. You want to know what really grind my gears to
Tell
sir?
me.
You don't know what a candy lady is. Let me tell you something, right? Candy lady, right? For those who don't know,
The Candyman
the candy lady, right, is a necessary need, right?
A necessary need?
A necessary need,
Okay.
right? It's like the candy lady's house is a landmark in the hood. Right.
Hey, where are you going to be at? 3 blocks from the Candy Lady's house. Okay, gotcha.
Honestly, that's how people would talk.
Wow,
I'm
that's
real,
nuts.
for real, like
Okay.
real shit.
But hey, if it works, it works.
Bruh, let me tell you something. All right. For those who don't understand, the Candy Lady, like I said, is a landmark in the hood. Everybody goes to the Candy Lady. Now, does it bother me that, parents will let their kids go to the Candy Lady without parental supervision? Right? Hell yeah. Now that I think about it and I'm older, I never had my parents watching me when I went to the Candy Lady, bruh. We talking about a house full of snacks and all types of treats that all sorts of kids go to, where it's a grown-ass person in charge, and parents just don't give a fuck. They're like, hey, here's $2, go ahead. Go ahead, go get what you want.
They must have just had a good relationship with the candy lady.
Fuck no. You don't trust nobody like that in the hood.
She's like, you just send your kids on over. I'll give them all the candy they can eat as long as they got some quarters.
Bruh, let me tell you something. Like, you could get anything. You always go there in the morning before you go to school. You get Tootsie Rolls. You get like the little double bubble,
Rolls.
like apple green ones. You get like the little choo-choos with the like kid's face on them and shit. You get the frozen cups, bruh. A frozen cup, bruh? You don't know what a frozen cup is.
To me, when you say frozen cup, now I think of two things. I think of one, a really like generic frozen cup of ice cream that had like the little like wooden like
Wrong.
scoop.
No.
And then I
No.
think of like this flavored fruit cup that like
No.
you like squeeze open like a milk carton and you squeeze it out.
Well, okay, that's like a popsicle, right? Or kind of frozen cup, whatever. That's y'all shit. That's the stove shit. We talking about ghetto frozen cups, bro. So ghetto frozen cups is nothing more than like the candy lady would take these motherfucking water cups, the big water cups, right? And she would just pour fucking fruit juice in them. Probably like Hawaiian punch or some shit, like either the green, the red, or the blue, right? That's what she usually have, green, red, or blue. So you put them in the freezer, let them bitches freeze, and boom, you got a motherfucking frozen cup. Frozen cups are usually like 25 cents or 50 cents. I remember, bruh, frozen cups was that thing, bruh.
So wait a second.
I remember I got into my first fight because of a fucking frozen cup.
Let me get this straight. Real quick. You got into a fight over a frozen cup of Kool-Aid?
Yes. What the fuck? Did you not hear what I said? Yes. It's not funny. This shit was real.
What? Okay, why, what happened? Why were
Bruh,
you
okay,
fighting?
look, this is what happened, right? I had just moved out, like, my hood, right? I just moved out. Norfolk, Virginia, 757 all day, 453 Walk Street. Catch me out in Tower Park. Hey! So,
shout out.
so, so I'm walking, right? I'm walking with this new friend that I made, right? Man,
His name was Samuel.
I was walking with Daniel and a dude named Teddy, right?
Ah, Teddy Roosevelt.
No, his name was just Teddy. I don't know why the fuck they call him Teddy. His name was just Teddy.
Huggable.
No. So me, Daniel, and I think it was Teddy. My memory is a little messed up. So I would go over there. My daddy give me a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Right? My daddy gives me a quarter. He was like, all right, take this quarter, go buy some shit. Right. So I go down the block. And I go to the candy lady house. They're like, this is the candy lady. This is where everybody go. This is where everybody hang out at. So I go there, and obviously the rules of the hood is that if don't nobody know you, people gonna fuck with you. They gonna test you, right?
Ooh.
Yes, they test you.
I would not be happy with that.
So, and if I go, like, if you was to go back out there with me, he like the same dude that I got into the fight with, he'll always tell you the story. So we go there. I get my frozen cup, right? I get green flavor, right? Because I like green.
Uh-huh.
So I come out, and he like, yo. He like, where the fuck you from? And you know what I'm saying? I'm a good little kid at this point in time. I'm only in first grade. I don't curse. I don't do any of this. This is before I became corrupted.
I have a story about this after you.
So I became a little corrupted, and I was like, yo, y'all shouldn't be cursing like that. Like, only grown ups supposed to say that. He was like, we don't need no motherfucking grown up. Say what the fuck we want. He was like, you little punk ass kid, and I was like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? Like, I'm just getting a frozen cup. This is what happens? Like, is this like initiation for getting a fucking frozen cup? So he like, yo, give me your frozen cup. I was like, nah, bruh. I was like, you can't take my frozen cup. I paid 25 cents. 25 cents was a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Yep.
I was like, nah, you can't have my frozen cup. Like, unless you trying to give me a quarter, then we can share it or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching like a lot of like kids shows and shit at this point. I don't know nothing about street cred.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, man, give me that frozen cup. I'm gonna beat your ass. And I was like, nah. So instead of like fighting me, he like knocked my shit to the ground, right? And at this time, I'm a kid who has anger problems.
Oh, okay. Yep. I had the same thing.
Yep, deep anger problems. And I said, you know what? I like, fuck this. And you know what I'm saying? There's always those people in the back that were like, fuck that shit. Hit his ass. Hit it. You always hear the same thing. Hit his ass. Don't take that shit.
Yeah, you would hear, Daniel, don't let him do that. Fight him back.
Oh, is that how they say it in your community?
No, that's fictional, and I don't know.
So what I did, right? I punched him in the eye, bro.
Okay.
In the eye, bro.
Okay.
And I ran. Because I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I just knew that I was mad. I didn't know what the fuck was finna happen. There was like
open hand or closed?
Huh?
A fist or open hand?
A fist.
Okay.
A fist.
All right.
You know, I got down.
Gave
I
him
got
a
down when
black?
I was in first grade. You know what I'm saying?
First grade?
First grade. Shit is real.
What in the
Shit is real.
first grade?
Bruh, shit is real.
I had a very different first grade experience.
Actually, no, I lied. It was second grade.
Second grade?
It's real.
Nah, the streets are real in second grade. I hear you.
Bro, no, fuck that shit.
I don't remember second grade.
Really?
Not really.
Damn, bro.
Like, yeah, not really.
Anyway, so I punched him in the face. I punched him in the eye. I ran, right? Because I didn't want to get in trouble. Because I was always taught to don't hit nobody unless they hit you first. But I was so mad because it was my fucking Frozen cup.
Shock and awe campaign, baby. You
And it was already destroyed because it was like ants and shit. It was a hot ass day. Ants was all over. It was like dirty and shit. I was crying a little bit.
Yep. They can't prosecute you. You're only a second grader.
And I told my dad, I was like, I lost your quarter. And he was like, it's okay. He was like, did you come home with any black eyes? I was like, no. He was like, to get your ass in the house. Stop fighting people all the time. That's what happened.
All right. I had a story. What was my story?
My motherfucking Frozen cup. Yo, if you listen to this, you owe me a motherfucking Frozen cup one day. I ain't playing with you. Go on with your story.
Shoot, I'm trying to remember. Okay, no, I got it. Okay. So, I had this friend, Lachlan. Scottish. His family immigrated from Scotland.
That's his last name?
No, that's his first name.
Oh my God.
Lachlan. Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. So, we were hanging out. He was like a best friend of mine when I was little, growing up. Families are very close. We went to the mall. He was hanging out with this chick. Whatever. Chick left. We spent time in the mall. And we were walking. And these two black kids were walking like down the way from us in the mall.
Well, damn. You can't just be kids?
I'm trying to be.
Continue with your story.
It'll make more sense in a minute.
Oh.
So.
That's one of them stories.
Yeah, no, really though. So I'm walking with him. He's like, oh yeah, I think I know that kid. Yeah, oh yeah, that kid's in my class at school. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I think at this point we were in middle school for sure. And he was like, hey man, what's up? Hit him with a quick like wave, you know. Walk by, little nod, you know. Kid looks over, kind of doesn't recognize him. He's like, gives him like, what? It's two white guys walking. Just gave a what's up to these two black kids, right?
Yeah.
I thought, no problem. But then the other kid's like, wait. Hey, hold up. Do you know him? I'm like, it's him. So he's like, hey, yeah, hold up. You know him? We keep walking. He's like, no, stay right there. And Lachlan stops, I stop. And I'm like, Lachlan, if these guys want to fight you, I'm out, dude. Because I am not a big kid. I am thin. I am small.
Well, at least you know your size, bro. At least you know.
I was thin. I mean, I was, normal height.
Yeah.
I wasn't 5'10" at this point. But, like, I was like, dude, I can't help you. I'm going to be of no assistance here if they want to fight you because you gave them the nod. So they're talking, right? It's like three of them. They're talking at this point, looking over their shoulder, talking, making sure we're still there like we're going to leave, bolt. I'm like, I didn't know this could escalate so fast. At a nod and a wave, right? Didn't know this could happen. So, finally, the guy's like, hey, yeah, man, yeah. Waves us off. He's like, yeah, man, you're good. Hey, yeah, see. And I'm like, Lachlan, I just want to let you know, if that had been a fight, it was you against them. I wouldn't have helped you. There was not a shot in this world. I was going to help you in that fight. Not a chance.
Oh my God.
So fast forward to when we moved to West Virginia. At this point, I'm emotionally scarred at waving at people. Can't wave at anybody. I don't wave at anybody. It was Southern Maryland. You don't wave at anybody unless you know them. We're driving down this road, and as we're passing somebody, they wave at my stepdad, and my stepdad waves back at them. And I'm like, did you know them? He's like, nope. That's just what they do out here. Wave at people. And I was like, no, they don't. What's going on? But it's actually very friendly, and people just wave at you. You know, you're literally driving down the road, somebody driving the opposite direction, you wave at them, they'll wave back. And it's like, you don't have to know them. It's just like common courtesy, like, hey, how's it going?
Oh my God.
Nuts. But I was like, I was emotionally scarred from that moment because I was like, I'm going to be my first fight. I'm going to get destroyed because I have not been weightlifting. I don't have a good regiment set up for street fights.
Oh my God. You know what I respect, though? I respect the fact that you came up you told him straight up, you was like, look, I don't know what you think gonna happen, but this ain't finna happen. I respect that because there are lots of dudes that's been like, you know what, I got you, I'm here with you. And
then they run off.
They run off.
No, I was like, listen, man.
You straight up was like, look, I ain't fighting.
I don't have the skills you're looking for right now. I'm not a scrappy gentleman.
Like, bro, you should just give people your resumes. Your resume before, like, you become friends about fights.
Hi, okay, my name's Mark. I have no experience fighting. I will be of no assistance. If you want to see my recommendations, that's my mother. She makes me sandwiches, cuts them in a triangle, no crust. And as well as that, there, yes, are raisins in the potato salad. If you would like to see some cliff notes, I was the second runner-up in our 5th grade spelling bee.
I'm fucking dying.
And I think you'd be pretty impressed to hear that I was the salutatorian of my 4th grade graduation. We had that. So, choose your best friends wisely, but I think, are we best friends?
Oh,
By the way, I've never won a spelling bee because I make up words.
Oh my God. Well, on that note, that concludes our story time. Don't leave me alone.
That concludes story time with the Woodhouse.
Oh my God. Yo. Okay, honestly, we'll probably do story time like every 2 or 3 podcasts. So I like this. This is fun. This is fun. Oh my God.
Everybody.
So what can the people take away from these stories?
What can you take away from these stories? 1, let's start with know your limit. You know, alcohol is a dangerous thing, and it's also a depressant. So if you're hanging out with people, make sure you're in good company. Don't get into any fights that you can't handle.
The next thing is be honest with yourself, man.
Be honest. That's right.
Be honest. If you know that you finna be in this fight, and you know that you can't fight,
that's right.
Yo, just say it.
Just say
right?
it. Don't spray it.
Don't try to be tough.
Say it. Don't spray it.
All right. And also be honest in everything that you do.
Yeah. And I think the final takeaway from this
is to not sit bare ass on toilets. Oh my God, bro. And if you're gonna sit bare ass on toilets, please bring extra bleach, bro.
So that's not where I was going. But I think the more important lesson is
use Lysol instead.
Don't touch poison oak and then touch your penis or your vagina. We're equal opportunity poison oakers here. So, do not be doing that because you will get a rather adverse reaction to your genitalia. And it will cause an outbreak that is, shall we say, rather uncomfortable.
I still think
that I should hover. You don't own me. You don't control my life. So I'm going to continue to sit on toilets. I'm going to continue to sit on toilets like a bad mother trucker. And I, brother, am going to sit where I choose to sit. And I'm going to poop on these, not on, but down into, I am going to not hover. If that's what I'm saying. Okay? You can live your life hovering and being afraid of the surface of the toilet. But I tell you, brother, I tell you that I am going to sit this Caucasian buttocks on every seat. Unless it's covered in poop. I will not be doing that because I am not that crazy. But I'll be doing it. I'll be sitting and I'll be spraying. Depending on how much caffeine I've had, I'll be spraying, you know? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that stuff is explosive.
Oh my god. Okay.
This has been the Woodhouse Blend podcast. Hope you guys have had a good time. We're a little bit intoxicated.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little inebriated. All right, so you can catch us on social media.
Social media.
You can catch me on Lindsay Woodhouse. Also, LD Investor. That's
LD
A. I mean, wow, A. That's
Whoa.
LTHEINVESTOR. You can also catch me going live on a few times when we're doing podcasts, just because I want y'all to be in on the fun right when we're in on the fun.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can follow me if you want, or you could just follow the main page. But the B Blend. I don't post that much. I posted a picture of scotch tonight. It's pretty artistic. I don't mean to brag, but sometimes I can do a little artsy stuff.
Yep, and also make sure you're hitting up our YouTube channel.
Yep, whenever we do that.
Whenever we do that.
All
right. If you listen to this, it's probably already up there, so don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry. Just get up there, press play.
Just press play.
You might already be there.
Yeah.
And in which case, you know what I want you to do? I want you to high five yourself. If it's an acceptable environment to high five yourself, nobody's looking. And,
No, fuck that. I want you to share this with your friends. I want you to subscribe and share this with your friends. I want you to share this with everybody. All right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that technically. It's totally your choice.
It's your choice. You have a choice.
But,
all right?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't blow my rape whistle. That's what I'm saying.
All right, beautiful people. You're loved. And we got to go.
Okay.
I got stuff to
Cha-cha. Do the cha-cha slide. One hop this time. Ro!
Deuce, deuce.
This is awkward. I'm just gonna